Hello. Today I'm going to talk to you about something that's critically important this time of year, flu vaccines. Now, I know the reality is we all are doing a lot and it is a busy time of year, but I really need you to make this a priority. And flu vaccines go along with a few other things that we now are doing on a regular basis, but let's just review it. Make sure that you're washing your hands. Washing those hands, while it seems like something simple and something our mothers told us, and certainly every nurse I know is fastidious about it, it is critically important to stop the spread of flu and also to prevent the spread of COVID. Number two, in this period of COVID, wearing a mask actually benefits protecting you from COVID and protecting you from the flu. So it just makes sure, one more reason why we got to make sure that we have that mask on and are absolutely staying on top of that. And then lastly, socially distance. We know that flu and COVID are spread through contact, and so that 6 feet really does make a difference. Now, I know it's not always easy. This week I was at the ShopRite right before the Eagles game, and it looked like we were all expecting a flood in there, getting our milk and our bread and all those other things. And it was hard sometimes to navigate those carts. But the reality is that 6 feet makes a huge difference. Adjusting your mask, making sure it's on tight, all of those things, and using that sanitizer on the way out, don't forget that, all make a huge difference. Now, in reference to getting your flu vaccine, Inspira has worked really hard to giving you lots of different options. You can go to one of our 11 urgent cares and get the flu vaccine, go to one of our Inspira health doctors and get the flu vaccine there, or we've just opened our 2 new pharmacies in our Mullica Hill Hospital as well as our Vineland Hospital. Those sites are open and those pharmacies are ready and waiting for you. But really, it doesn't matter to me where you get it, it matters to me that you get it. It is so important this year more than ever. And while I know people say to me, aim it hurts, or this vaccine may not match the strain of the flu, the reality is that the flu vaccine will minimize how badly you get the flu if indeed you actually end up contracting it. So please, please make sure you're focused on that. As I think about this, though, I think about how Inspira is working so hard to make sure that we keep people safe. And you know, while I can give you all the fancy data and those things, I thought I'd just tell you a story today. I want to tell you about Ms. Thomas. Ms. Yvette Thomas was with us as she was suffering from COVID. And one of the things that we were able to do through our Innovation Center and our partnership with Rowan is create this technology that allows us to monitor people from home. For Ms. Thomas, this actually allowed her to get out of the hospital a lot earlier than she otherwise would have and be where every patient wants to be ultimately, is home. But she had the confidence of having a remote monitoring system, a little something we call a pulse ox that fits on the top of her finger, and it watches 24/7. It sees when her condition changes. It allows us real time to be able to track her, to make sure she stayed safe. I had the privilege of being there on Friday at the command center, watching all the people that we were tracking, and it gave me such joy to know that really what we are able to do is to take healthcare, high-tech healthcare, keep it as simple as possible, and make sure you get what you want, which is to be better and to be in your own home. This is just one of many examples of things that Inspira is doing to make sure that we are serving you in a way that keeps you safe, as well as serving you in the way you want to be served. I thank you for your continued commitment to the Inspira health system. I thank you for allowing us to partner with you to keep you healthy and to manage your care. But most importantly, be safe and stay well. Thank you.